Welcome back to Win-Win Power News. Power Exchange India Limited recently received approvals from the Central Electricity Regulatory Commission for its longer gestation power products for the Indian power market. These weekly and day-ahead contingency products will enable the market players in the Indian power market to buy and sell electricity up to a month in advance. This is expected to help the power sector players in taking decisions with a more organized and planned view of their portfolio positions and pricing.
The Power Exchange India Limited, India's first institutionally promoted power exchange, launched its longer duration power products for the Indian power market at a function in Mumbai. Speaking on the occasion, Shri Bharat Singh Solanki, Union Minister of State for Power, said the power exchanges would give boost to investment in the power sector in the country.
The next most immediate step towards creating competitive environment in Indian power sector after open access was power exchange. It is a well-known fact that power exchange around the world are performing in very effective manner and are successful in creating an efficient power pricing market. I am aware that the leading opinion makers of the market believe that power trade will slowly and surely move over to the exchange platform.
The power exchanges are a part of development strategy of the government to carry on market reforms and build nationwide support of infrastructure for providing market access. This strategy will also encourage power companies to come up with more surplus capacities and also drive new investments to meet India's growing energy requirement. The Union Minister for State also stressed that a variety of products on the power exchanges will help achieve grid stability. Power exchanges will enable the distribution companies to achieve a better balance between demand and generation on a day-ahead basis. This is going to be helpful in stabilizing the grid frequency and reducing overdrawal from the grid.
Power exchange will facilitate the buyers and sellers by bringing power industries participants together to buy and sell electricity in auction-based system. Power exchanges are a part of development of strategy of government to carry on market reforms and build nationwide support of infrastructure for providing market access. The strategy will also encourage power companies to come up with more surplus emergent power capacities and also drive new investment to meet India's growing power requirement.
The minister, however, clarified that no existing power purchase agreement will be reopened for market development. Hence, power exchanges would have to harness new sources of supply to increase their volume.
They are trying in a way that ultimately, which is the consumer, what he rightly said, any commodity when it is to be sold, there has to have some price. But that price, what we like to do, the role of the government is that people of India should get electricity with a reasonable price, and a quality electricity also should be given to them.
The weekly products are a great step forward for power markets in India as they provide electricity buyers and sellers the opportunity to secure electricity in an informed environment in a planned manner on weekly basis. These products are firm delivery-based contracts and have been designed in line with the existing bilateral trade mechanism while ensuring transparency and certainty of trade. Keeping in mind the Indian power market conditions and practices, these products have been developed through a countrywide consultative process involving the policymakers, regulatory bodies, power utilities and economists. These products would greatly facilitate the power procurement processes of the utilities and would be operated through the bilateral open access system.
PXIL started operations last year and has so far achieved power transaction volumes of 400 million units. With one more power exchange on the anvil, the volumes of power traded on exchanges may rise to 30,000 to 40,000 megawatts an hour over a period of 3 to 5 years compared with negligible volumes currently.
The day ahead is around 20 million units a day, right? And that is about 0.5% of the market. If we are looking at it in terms of if we make it to around 5% of the market which can come into trading, so it will be roughly about 10 times the size. So it will be 200 million units a day is what we could trade on the exchanges on a day, which is I would say more than sufficient for 3 exchanges and more to survive, right? But what signal it gives to the market and how it impacts the market development is all something we need to see, and only time will tell.
These unique products created by PXIL are sure to prove to be catalysts for the power sector, as they will enable market participants to buy and sell electricity up to a month in advance, thereby helping the power sector players in taking decisions with a more organized and planned view of their portfolio positions and pricing.
I'm very happy that today's step, where the Power Exchange is introducing a new week-ahead product, is a step which is in the direction of pushing the market reforms which has been called for by the Electricity Act 2003. So I'm very happy with this. I like to assure that the Maharashtra Electricity Regulatory Commission will be very, very pro-reform. It's our duty to implement the Electricity Act 2003, and we will support all moves which deepen the penetration of markets, introduce competition, and finally bring down the tariffs for the consumer.
Well, it's time to take another short break, and on the other side we'll see how important energy auditing has become in the present energy scenario, and we'll also give you some simple and easy to follow steps for your refrigerator that can help you save electricity. Keep watching Win Win Power News.